Hey there folks, and welcome back. I am Chris from iLather.com, and today we're going to do a face shaving video, excuse me, with Soap Commander Refreshment. This is a limited edition, but they have it in stock from time to time. Beautiful. Oh, it smells just like an iced tea, I would say, with the lemon, not just black tea, but oh, beautiful scent. I'd call scent strength about a 7. It is quite good. We're also going to use the Merkur 34C Classic. Great razor. The blade is Gillette Silver Blue, and we will wet the face and get going. Stay tuned. And all right, here we go with our Soap Commander Refreshment, which is a wonderful soap. I don't know if it's for sale now. It seems to come back every once in a while. If you get a chance and you really like, say, the scent of iced tea, a nice iced tea with a little lemon, I do recommend it. It is excellent quality, as is all the Soap Commander products, be them bombs or bath soaps, shaving soaps, just about anything you get. You can rest assured that they put their hearts into it. And as I spoke during the last video, in terms of consistent, you know, this product is going to be very similar to the last. You're not going to have, you know, one soap that say lather's great and then the next one is you have a problem with it. If you like Soap Commander products, the quality, and they always achieve that quality all the time, very consistent. They're also not one of the soap makers who tinker around with things for the sake of sales. And I'm not trying to be insulting in any way to other soap makers. I'm just saying Soap Commander realizes, or I'm saying this for them, I think they realize they have a great formula, a great product, and so they work on developing their new scents with user feedback. They have those seasonal crews, and I always miss that, and I need to get involved with that to give my input. But anyway, they only take, I think you can only join like one part of the year, and then you can give feedback, and then you get to try whatever they're coming out with and things like that. I always forget whatever time that starts, and so I miss it. But I'd like to get involved with that because they make really great stuff. And this butter, the soap is almost like butter. That's how slick, and yeah, excellent stuff. Anyway, the point I was trying to make there is Soap Commander, they have a great formula. They stick to it. Now, that is not to say that they may at some point, you know, try to improve or do something different. But by and large, they know when they have a win, and so they work on scents and, you know, sort of doing that rather than releasing, you know, different formulas and adding this and taking away that and all that sort of stuff. And just to be clear, there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing that. I'm just pointing out that they know they have a great product, or I think they know they have a great product. And they work to constantly hit that level of excellence. And I like that about them very much. Stay tuned. We'll come back for Pass 2. All right, and here we go for Pass 2. And by the way, I will announce a giveaway, another giveaway today for you folks. And the announcements for the winners of the giveaway will now be in a head shave video on Saturday or Sunday. So you're going to want to check those head shaving videos on Saturday or Sunday. At some point during those videos, I will announce the winner of the previous week's giveaway, and I'll do it today in the head shaving video that will be coming up. I will announce who won the black tea, Jeeves of Hudson Street black tea. I tried the soap and I tried the aftershave, both. Both are very, very nice. Now, straight black tea is not a scent that I like. That's why I didn't use it. But I did lather it up and try it, and it was quite nice. And the aftershave I actually put on, and it was quite nice. A little menthol in there. It was very nice. And so I'll, in between videos, I'll go and draw a name for the winner of that, and I will put it in the head shaving video that's coming up a bit later today or this evening sometime. I'll do the head shave, but I'll post it probably later sometime this evening. Anyway, what was I getting to here? So make sure you're watching those, because if I draw your name and you don't claim it, say within 4 or 5 days, I'll just redraw. So it's important that you watch to see if you won, and we'll continue giving these things away. Boy, this stuff works beautifully. This is why I really like Subcommand. So they're not out just to make cheap sales by tweaking around. They do it in the most professional way, and I'm sure they have the capability to bang out all sorts of different stuff, but you know, it's just not the way they do business, and I appreciate it. On the other hand, I also appreciate the people who put out a lot of different things and tweak around too, but there's just something to be respected about folks who do business in sort of the old-fashioned way. You know, they hit that mark and then they continue to hit it every single time, and so I hope that adequately explains what I'm trying to say, is that, you know, they're just very good at being very consistent, and that is both personally, professionally, and as far as I can tell with their faith, and we've talked about that before. They managed to steer clear of all the negative stuff and stay true to their faith, and I'm sure at times they see stuff that is not in accord with their faith, and they don't create a ruckus about it. They realize that, hey, you know, people are different. Some people don't feel the way we feel about things, and we live and let live, and they go on about their business. But that doesn't mean they don't evangelize for their faith, because they do. They just they don't choose to bring it into shaving and try to push it on their customers, and I really appreciate that. I think it says a lot about them as people. All right, stay tuned for the let's go ahead and grab the giveaway stuff. Stay tuned. And all right, this week we're going to be putting up for a giveaway a Frank Shaving synthetic brush and this wonderful soap, Crumero or something like that, from Abata. I can't say the rest of it, but there it is. So if you are interested in this, as always, send me an email to chris@ilather.com. I probably won't answer it today or tomorrow, but at some point during the week, next week or tomorrow at some point, I'll say I got you, and I'll add you to the list. But so here we go, the giveaway for this week. Email me if you want to be entered. And of course, when you share the video, I give you another entry, social media, or what have you. All right, let me rinse the face and we'll come back and knock out this third pass. Stay tuned. All right, here we go, our third pass with our wonderful soap. And please, I hope you don't think I'm laying it on too thick about Soap Commander, because believe me, I'm not. I could say a lot more. I think most people in the community, you know, have similar thoughts about them personally and professionally. And, you know, when their son, Luke, had his accident, boy, everybody just jumped in and helped make sure that, you know, they had to close down the business for a time because he was seriously injured, and everybody jumped in and contributed because they knew these are great people. And, you know, people were very, very generous, and I thought that's what's great about wet shaving, things like that, when people, you know, really go out of their way to help. And I appreciate all of you who contributed to the fundraiser that I did, as well as the ones that were done elsewhere. And the Cyberts do too, or they really do appreciate it as well, I can tell you that. So, let's get this third pass underway. By the way, I haven't talked much about the razor. This is an excellent razor. It's classic. It's wonderful. Merkur 34C. This is Busta's favorite razor, and it does a great job. And in fact, I'm going to compare it today with the head blade. I think I'm going to split my head down the middle and use the head blade on one side, Merkur 37C on the other, and see really, after two passes, which is closer. I suspect I know which it's going to be, but we're going to go with it and see what happens. Could be interesting. But anyhow, this is a very good razor. Don't let the relatively inexpensive price tag fool you. It's two-piece, by the way, and it is wonderful. It's Busta's favorite for a reason. It really is a great shaver, and I like to grab it from time to time because it's one of the first razors that I used. It wasn't the first. Edwin Jagger was the first, but this 34C wasn't far behind it. All right, and just like that. So you see residual slickness here, folks. Very little visible lather, and the razor just continues to glide. If you didn't have a quality soap, that would be a problem. It would be skipping and, you know, potentially causing a problem or irritation, what have you. All right, let's rinse the face. We'll come back and do the post. Stay tuned. All right, and in comes the magic made by witches. Thayers Witch Hazel. Great stuff. Astringent, and it conditions the skin. And you see it here every day on the channel. It's wonderful stuff from my point of view. And just does a beautiful job. All right. And let's quickly review our equipment. Merkur 34C, excellent razor. Doesn't cost much, usually between 35 and 40 bucks. Muhle silver tip fiber version 1. I actually prefer it to 2. Those would probably be hard to find today. A gentleman gave me that. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Actually, I like it quite a bit, which is why I've kept it. And we had Soap Commander Refreshment, which is tremendous. If you see it for sale and you like the scent of, say, an iced tea with lemon, you may want to grab that when you see it, because they tend to sell rather quickly. And we're going to finish our shave off with the outstanding Reef Point Earl Grey and Ginger. This is one of my favorite aftershaves and favorite scents. It is so fresh, clean. It's just fantastic in my view. And we will end a shave beautifully and then get ready for our head shave, which is coming up here in a few minutes. I want to thank everybody once again for joining me. Until next time, let's help make the entire world shave great once again.